Hi guys, I'm back again at you with a makeup tutorial kind of review thing, and I have to say, after getting these two products and showing them on Facebook, I've gotten a couple people that want to see what it is that these can do. Swatch videos, I'm just going to do an eye look with a face look. Aww. In the palette, they smell amazing, and then not only that, but look at the cute little pictures on the back. She has this cute little seal. It's absolutely beautiful and absolutely amazing, and I freaking love it. But yeah, with that being said, I'm going to start with my favorite foundation of 2017 so far. I did a big switch. I went from Kandee every single day, or every other day when mom felt like putting the makeup on, to Fenty. I use the 190 or the 210. 210 is more of a tanner color for me, but while I'm going into winter, my skin tone loves to change. So I mix a little bit of the 210 with the 190. These are like my favorite go-to now. I love the way that they dry, and they're ultra like matte, fine, no filter needed. Yeah, you could even not use a powder and probably get away with it. That's how great these are. This is my primer. I'm going to prime with Primed and Poreless by Too Faced, because it's the best. I've already moisturized, I've already cleansed, obviously. I mean, look at these little acne, like, so I'm gonna prime my whole face. I'm gonna try to while talking. We'll see how that goes. And it's a Primed and Poreless, and I love this stuff because I used to get Murad Micro Blur, and I still swear and love that product. However, breaking your back every year to buy that crap is ridiculous. What I advise doing is getting a can around Christmas time in like a pack, because they have like a pack and it comes with, if I had it next to me, I'd show you. I do. Ha! When you go to Christmas time, they have like this little moisturizer and the micro blur and an under eye that's all together, and it's a full micro blur for the same price you'd be paying for just the micro blur any other time of the year. And then just use the micro blur when you really need it. When you really want that full coverage look and you really want it all to look filtered, then I advise using it if you're on a budget like me. However, if you're not, go ahead, buy it every time, because that's my favorite primer. If I had to pick a favorite primer, that for sure would be my fave. So I'm going to take the 190, and I like to work off of my hand, and I think that's out of habit from being a cosmetologist. I either work off a hand or I work off of like a petri dish looking thing for makeup. And I'm going to mix those two colors on my hand and then try to apply it as fast as I can, because this stuff does dry and set. I feel like I'm painting a lovely Van Gogh here.
Just covering it all. Cover all those imperfections. And you can either pat it or you can swipe it. I normally do 2 layers sometimes. I do 1, so we'll see what happens here. I got this lovely burn up here from my curling iron wonder thing. I dropped it on myself like an idiot. I go over my lids as well. And I'm just going to pat under my under eye. Work down into my neck. And that's another thing, if you don't know about foundation, pick a foundation that's close to your neck color, because the last thing you want is those ugly orangey lines. Nobody likes that.
No one. Okay, and once you've kind of worked either your first layer or a layer on, let that kind of set for a sec. What I do in between layers, if I do 2 layers, oh my god, I got a hair in my eye. What I'll do sometimes is I'll do my eyebrows and then go back where I have trouble areas and just reapply, because I don't do all over my face in a second layer unless I'm going really full coverage. And I still have this hair. Oh, there it is, guys. Look. I don't know if you can see it. There's the hair. Alright, it's gone. Bye hair, bye Felicia. So what I'll do sometimes is my eyebrows. I go underneath. Let's see if I can do this.
I don't have a hand mirror right now, so this bathroom mirror along with this lovely phone will just have to do. And I just go and I kind of carve it out, like pencil it out around the edges, and then I come back in, and that's how I choose to do it.
So I just kind of like pencil the outside. Let me see if I can work. And then I just kind of swipe up the front. And eyebrows aren't that hard to do. I think for somebody who hasn't done eyebrows, though, it is an adjustment. You can't just like draw eyebrows on and just be right okay with it if you've never done it before, and you have, especially if you have lighter eyebrows, because it's like bam, you feel like you just sharpied your eyebrow on, but that's not the case. It's just, it has depth, which is like for my best friend, I did her eyebrows for her wedding. We went and bought dip brows. Like, this would be so perfect because you've got great brows, you just need a little bit of depth in certain spots where you don't have hair. It's kind of how I work. Like, towards my ends of my eyebrows, I'm losing like some hairs there. So, you know, it's a lovely thing about aging. When I was younger, I swear to God, I had full brows for days. Days. I was like Mrs. Caterpillar eyebrow. Now that I'm getting older, it's like, no, where did my point, my arch go? So I'm just taking a little tiny, almost looking like a mascara eyebrow brush by Sonia Kashuk. It's a Target brand. And I love this more than the dip brow, like more than the Anastasia brush. And I don't know if other people feel that way, but as I've gotten to use other brushes, I actually kind of hate the Anastasia dip brow brush, unless I'm doing like individual hair flicks. If I'm not doing that, I have no desire. So then I'm gonna go in with my NYX concealer. I use the color 03. And I'm just gonna carve my brows out. Carving them brows, girls, like a Thanksgiving turkey. Bam. And then what I do later is I walk it out, so don't be alarmed when you see a lot of concealer going on. I'm one of those people that I love eyebrows on point. If your eyebrows aren't on point, there's something wrong with your life. Just kidding. I'm so kidding. I'm a mother of two. There's days when my eyebrows make me look like Sasquatch, because I just didn't do them. And they look like a hot mess, and I've been at Target buying stuff looking like Sasquatch's long lost sister. But if you have the time, do it. Why not? Why not? Slay all day. I always say, do your makeup like you're ready to meet your enemy, boo. And then you're gonna walk off the concealer a little with a Real Techniques brush. I love this little brush for concealer. It's angled. It's starting to lose hair and stuff, but I've had it for a really long time. I mean, look at the bottom of it. So I'm just going to kind of work that in around where I've applied it. I'm not going to walk it completely off. Let me get a little closer so I can show you. So what I do is I just kind of blend in that line. I don't go completely over it. Unless I have to, which this part right here seems to be having me doing that. Okay. Bam, brows for days. I am going to be done with my brows, and I'm going to apply my second. So my second layer, I just do the 190 because normally my second layer is over those trouble areas you saw when we first started, just to kind of give me a little bit of a contour and a lightness without buying Shape Tape, because I am on a budget this Christmas season. So I am contouring with a lighter color of my foundation because I have yet caved to buy Shape Tape, but I plan on it because I want it in my life. I hear nothing but great things. I used to contour with a Maybelline color, but for some reason it's just too yellowy orange. Their beiges are too orangey based and not cool enough for me. So yeah, that died. So there's that. While I apply my eyeshadow, some people don't do that, but I like my baking to set. So with my Too Faced Primed and Poreless Skin Smoothing Pressed Powder, whew, we're gonna just apply that on the pad that they give us, and I'm just going to pat that in to all that I've applied. And like I said, with the Fenty, you really don't even have to. You could literally get away with not doing it because of the way it sets. Baking it. And I love this primed and poreless because this powder doesn't make you look like white ghost white. It just goes in and makes everything look flawless, and it doesn't leave you like really ashy in pictures with a flash. I'm going to contour with, obviously, Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm going to go in probably, this is the light to medium palette. I'm going to go in with my middle and this side here and just kind of mix those two because I am refusing to buy a new palette until at least some of these colors are gone. Although I want to, yeah, no, just not. So we're just going to do that. Give yourself a little bit of color. And I go right along this line with mine, and I try to bring it upward and then kind of in towards my face a little. You know, thin out that little bit of chub on your face, because we all know I ain't no tiny girl. So then, while all that is sitting on your face, on your mug, you are going to go in with a color, any color of your choice from the Kandee Johnson palette. So I normally go in with my Butterscotch Toffee, and I'm debating between that and the strawberries because they're pink and pretty. But I think today I'm going to go over here to the Raspberry Cocoa, which is this really pretty burgundy color, but I'm going to base it with this pastry color. Let's see if you can see it. Right there. It's like a light brown. So I'm going to take that all over my lid. Every time I say it like that, all I think of is that one, I'm trying to think of what movie that was. The Lid. Oh, it's not a show. It's not a movie. It's a show. It's SpongeBob. The Lid, Patrick. The Lid. Every time, guys. Every time. That's what I think about. Okay. So after you've based it out with that color, I'm going to go back in with like an Urban Decay brush. I believe this is a Naked 2. Yep, it's a Naked 2 palette. And I'm going to go in with this Raspberry Cocoa color, which I just love for fall and Christmas and just everything. And I'm going to take it right up on that crease. Right up on that crease, yo. Right up on that crease. And then there's a color next to it that's shiny and purple. And I'm going to do that right along the bottom. Bottom. So I'm going to take the other end of my Naked brush in this shimmery purpley color called Sugar Plum. This bad boy right there. And I'm going to just apply that right on the bottom. Like the middle and the bottom. Just to kind of brighten it up. Cool. And then I'm going to add the whipped cream color. It's this like light white color. My inner. Just like that. Bam. And then if you want, what you can do is take that same fluffy brush you have that raspberry color on and just kind of walk it in a little bit more if you want a little bit more depth in there instead of all the light. But that's kind of my I'll take it into better lighting when we're done, just to show you the finished product. Then I'm gonna go in with my Makeup Forever liquid matte eyeliner, which I love because I love when they go on liquid but they dry matte, because it means they're probably not going to go very far. Ta-da! So there's one. And I kind of winged it out just slightly, but not too much of a wing. Only because I wear glasses. So like on a normal everyday, I'm wearing glasses. I like it to look like I have a little bit of something something. Plus I'm edgy and I like a little edge. Bam. Done. So I'm going to finish it, of course, with my Better Than Sex Too Faced mascara. This is my go-to mascara. Anytime you see me wear a mascara, it's probably this, but I will have a video coming soon with a dupe that I think has pretty much got me so tripping. Like, it's got me so twisted because I am between the two right now because of how much it is like Better Than Sex, but not near as much, it's not near as expensive as Better Than Sex, which for anybody and everybody is like perfect. Like, who wouldn't want to save themselves some money if there was a dupe that was almost pretty much the same? I mean, yeah. So then I'm going to walk off all that powder from earlier with just another Real Techniques brush. I'm just kind of blend everything in, make it little parties. I like to go slowly under my eyebrow and my eyelashes and stuff, because the last thing I want is like Anastasia and mascara everywhere. And then I'm gonna finish it off with a lip color. Which one would I choose? Pink. I'm gonna go with my NYX, which is my go-to, and that is the 07 in the NYX. It's called Sandstorm. And I love these because these are the liquid suedes. So they like dry matte and they're so pretty and they're so nice and I love them. And then I always go back in and just kind of where that light is, just kind of walk it out with my highlighter brush. This little bad boy is my fave. And then I'm going to hit it with a Kevyn Aucoin highlighter, the Neo Limelight. This is like my favorite little thing. Look at this. Oh, you can be purple highlight, medium purple, or just highlight. So I'm gonna choose highlight today, boos. Wham! Do you see the pigmentation in that? Ugh. Now I'm just gonna do that on my nose because I want to show you guys the Kandee highlighter. This stuff smells amazing. It is amazing. It's like a roll-on. I don't use it like that all the time, but oh, I wish you could smell it. So we're just gonna walk that right on. I'm gonna use it like a stick today. Ooh. Look at that pigment though. Look at that pigment. I look like a freaking alien. And I secretly love it. Like an alien Indian princess. Tiger Lily for days. Like if Tiger Lily went to like space. Let's put it that way. I'm looking for this lovely brush I used to walk everything out. I found it. So we're just gonna walk that bad boy out. And it's still really pigmented. So maybe next time for beginners. I don't like to put this on my nose because of how pigmented it is, but I love it on my cheeks, which is why I didn't put it on my nose first. But I love it here because it stays all day. Like it will not leave. But I like just like a a little bit of highlight on my nose. I'm gonna also go up here under my brow with the excess that I would have got from pouncing that onto this brush, and just kind of get that. And if it's not enough, what you can always do is just take your brush. I kind of like slightly slap it, and then just do that. And now I'm gonna pick you up and take you over here, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. So this is a room with natural light, and Jesus, ooh, God, yes. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. And this is my look. So I hope you guys like it. If you like it and you want to see more with the Kandee Johnson palette, or if there's another palette that you're really liking, I have a couple. I have the Urban Decay Moon Dust. I have all the Naked palettes. Whatever you want to see, let me know. But this is the eye look. Ooh. Am I the only person that finds it weird to have this extremely close to my face? Anyway, this is the look. I hope y'all like it. And like and subscribe below. Comment some nice positive things. Please don't totally bash me out, YouTube. I love y'all. But yeah, like and subscribe. Comment what you want to see. This is only the first couple of videos, so I really want to, you know, reach out. But I will have a review on the dupe of Better Than Sex versus... You'll have to find out. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.